as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Second and 10. Here's Brady. Flush to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Brady to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! Ronald Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are able to add on to their first half lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Behind the chain, second and 12. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Let me too. Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Let me too.
To throw, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45. You got nothing with.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it'll be 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the 2nd half.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott flushed out right. He's got his receiver, Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
I'm here all day. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So the flag backed him up 5 yards to the 7. They still get the 2-point conversion, though.
Now, was that confidence in the play call they had and in their offense, or just absolute disdain for the defense?
It worked. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. On second down now, Bernard, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Check it, reload. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike. Let me too. Here we go, D. Hey, just
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. William Golston in on the stop.
A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
He'll get this to Elliott.
That catch good for only a couple.
Second down and 8.
Play action now. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
The big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
But enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.